The lights were shining brightly, the stadium was packed with thousands of passionate fans, and the atmosphere felt electric. Everyone knew this was more than just another FIFA World Cup group stage match. It was Argentina against Austria, and all eyes were on one man, Lionel Messi. Even before kickoff, the crowd erupted every time his face appeared on the giant screens. Chants of Messi, Messi, echoed through the stadium, creating an unforgettable atmosphere. From the very first whistle, Argentina looked determined to control the game. Their passing was sharp, their movement was fluid, and every attack seemed to flow through their legendary captain. Austria entered the match with confidence, hoping to frustrate the defending champions with a disciplined defensive setup. For the opening minutes, they stayed compact and denied Argentina clear chances. But stopping Messi for 90 minutes is one of the hardest tasks in football. He kept drifting into dangerous spaces, pulling defenders out of position and creating opportunities for his teammates. Every touch of the ball increased the excitement inside the stadium, as fans sensed something special was about to happen. Argentina continued to dominate possession, patiently waiting for the perfect opening. Then the breakthrough finally arrived. Messi received the ball just outside the penalty area, took one elegant touch to escape his marker, and calmly unleashed a perfectly placed finish beyond the goalkeeper's reach. The net rippled, the stadium exploded with celebration, and Messi sprinted toward the corner flag with his teammates chasing behind him. It was another magical World Cup moment from one of football's greatest players. That opening goal completely changed the rhythm of the match. Austria suddenly had to abandon parts of their defensive strategy and push further forward, leaving more space behind. Argentina, as the second half began, Austria knew they had no choice but to attack. Trailing by 1 goal against the reigning world champions was already a difficult situation, and sitting back would only reduce their chances of getting back into the match. They pushed more players forward, trying to create pressure on Argentina's defense. For a few moments, it looked as if Austria might find an equalizer, but Argentina remained calm and organized. Every defender stayed focused, while the midfield worked tirelessly to win back possession. Whenever Argentina recovered the ball, the first player everyone looked for was Lionel Messi. His movement between the lines made him almost impossible to mark, and every time he touched the ball, the crowd rose to its feet in anticipation. Messi continued to dictate the tempo with incredible intelligence. Instead of rushing attacks, he waited patiently for the perfect opportunity. His passing was precise, his dribbling effortless, and his decision-making flawless. Austria's defenders tried double-marking him, but even that wasn't enough. With just one quick turn or a perfectly timed pass, Messi escaped the pressure and pushed Argentina forward again. Then came the moment that sealed the match. Argentina launched another fast attack, moving the ball smoothly from midfield into the final third. Messi timed his run perfectly, received a brilliant pass inside the penalty area, and with remarkable composure, calmly placed the ball past the goalkeeper for his second goal of the night. The stadium erupted once again as thousands of Argentine supporters celebrated wildly. His teammates surrounded him in celebration, fully aware that their captain had once again delivered when his country needed him the most. At 2-0, the match was effectively over. Austria continued fighting until the final whistle, but Argentina's confidence had reached another level. With a comfortable 2-goal advantage, Argentina no longer needed to rush their attacks. Instead, they focused on controlling possession, forcing Austria to chase the ball across the pitch. Every successful pass drew cheers from the Argentine supporters, who could sense that their team was putting on a masterclass. Lionel Messi remained the heartbeat of everything Argentina created. Even after scoring twice, he continued to press, create chances, and encourage his teammates to stay focused. There was no sign of complacency in his performance. Instead, he looked determined to lead by example until the very last whistle. Austria refused to give up, and continued searching for a way back into the game. They created a few promising attacks, but Argentina's defense stayed compact and disciplined. Every time Austria crossed the halfway line, they were met by a well-organized defensive line that denied them clear scoring opportunities. The goalkeeper was alert when never called into action, while the defenders won crucial tackles and aerial duels to keep the clean sheet intact. It was the kind of complete team performance that championship-winning sides are known for. Meanwhile, Messi continued to entertain the crowd with moments of pure brilliance. His first touch was flawless, his vision extraordinary, and his ability to find space amazed everyone watching. At times, it seemed as though he already knew where every player would move before the pass was even made. Several of his through balls nearly produced another goal, but Austria's goalkeeper managed to prevent the scoreline from becoming even more one-sided. As the final minutes approached, the stadium atmosphere became even more emotional. Argentine fans stood on their feet, singing throughout the closing stages of the match while applauding every touch from their captain. They knew they were witnessing another unforgettable World Cup performance from one of football's greatest legends. When the final whistle. As the celebrations continued after the final whistle, it became clear that this victory meant much more than just 3 points for Argentina. The team had delivered another commanding performance on the biggest stage, showing the confidence, discipline, and quality that have made them one of the favorites to lift the World Cup once again. Every player contributed, but the night unquestionably belonged to Lionel Messi. His 2 goals, calm leadership, and constant influence on the game reminded everyone why he is still capable of deciding the biggest matches in world football. Football experts quickly praised Argentina's tactical display. Their midfield controlled the rhythm of the game. The defense remained organized under pressure, and the attack looked dangerous every time it moved forward. Messi was at the center of everything. Whether he was creating chances, controlling possession, or finishing opportunities with remarkable composure, he looked completely in command. Austria tried different defensive approaches throughout the match, but none of them could stop the Argentine captain from making the difference. Supporters around the world flooded social media with reactions. Videos of Messi's goals spread rapidly, while football fans praised his incredible consistency and ability to shine on the grandest stage. Former players, coaches, and analysts described his performance as another reminder that true greatness is measured by delivering when the pressure is highest. At an age when many players have already retired from international football, Messi continued to inspire millions with his determination, intelligence, and unmatched footballing ability. For Argentina, the clean sheet was just as important as the 2 goals. Their defensive organization showed that this squad is not only capable of attacking with flair, but also of protecting a lead against determined opponents. That balance between attack and defense is what makes championship teams so dangerous.